Women's rights are human rights, so why is it that around the world inequality for women is such a common practice, and violence of all sorts is experienced by women daily? Such injustice is a widespreading problem in Iraq. Women and girls face domestic violence, honor killings, sexual abuse, forced marriages, harassment, and discrimination in general. And with the arrival of ISIS in northern Iraq, the lives of these Iraqi women and girls have become threatened even more. ISIS has restricted them from the limited freedoms they had before, completely denying them the rights that they have as human beings. However, women and girls who have been unfortunate enough to be abducted by ISIS members have experienced the greatest horror. Being removed from their family and children, forcibly being ISIS members, encountering daily physical and sexual abuse, and worst of all, being sold and traded as sex slaves among countless men enduring rape, beatings, lack of food and water, and just flat-out torture. For young girls and women coming back from the slave markets, this situation has not been relieved at all. Because in Iraq, if a girl loses her virginity or gets pregnant before she is married, she must be killed. Even if they have been raped, they must suffer the same fate, all in the name of family honor. In a country where honor is more important than a woman's life, there is much more work to be done in the field of women's rights. The problem in Iraq is the culture. Culture has been an ongoing excuse used by men to justify their violent attitude and dominance towards women. The OWFI, or Organization of Women's Freedom in Iraq, and other small Iraqi organizations, has provided shelters and safe houses for women and young girls fleeing abuse from their families and ISIS. The government is not doing anything to protect their female citizens. After all, it is a male-dominated society. As Canadian and global citizens, the most we can do is spread awareness, whether that may be in the form of sharing stories of these women and girls by creating a page or even simply posting about situations you hear on the news. You can also protest or organize gender equality rallies and seminars. In addition, we can also donate to organizations like OWIF that are providing shelters for Iraqi women and girls. But the most we can do is just be aware of the issue and spread our support to these women and girls who are facing this injustice.